Johnny the Singer, talk, 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 the shortest talk show on the internet. I'm doing shorty versions because I know there's too much talk and nobody has 30 minutes to, hear about an issue. But back with the jobs immigrants are doing, when I was in Los Angeles, these people, they used to go back to Mexico every year. And they would come up and they were maids, nannies, cooks, in homes. They were helping people in their homes. They were cooks. I met hundreds of these people. Names, Delfina, Maria, whatever, Jose, they were our friends. They were part of our town. And they would go back to Mexico every single year with the money they earned. And some of them owned ranches down there. They had family. They were supporting family. And they actually had property in Mexico. And they wanted to go back. And there was worn trails, well-known trails. They used to just walk. It was really easy for them. And they took jobs that people didn't want. There aren't a lot of American citizens that want to be a maid, that want to be a cook. The jobs, they don't pay a lot. They were minimum wage, if they were even lucky enough to get that. And these folks took these jobs, but they went back every year, and it was no big deal. But now they built the 30-foot walls all over San Diego, all the way to Texas, all through Arizona, everywhere. They've walled it off. So all the illegal immigrants that were in America doing this stuff, they couldn't go back. They had to make a choice. They either flee America and stay in Mexico, or they had to decide to stay in America and not go back. And a lot of them did that. They just said, well, we'll live in LA, we'll live in Arizona, Texas, whatever, and we'll just work and be here. And now this is a change to the system, saying they all have to leave. They've been here. They've been here, some of them for 30 years. They're paying taxes. They're contributing to our society. Just like every time you go to the store, you get taxed, so do they. They are contributing. They buy cars, they register them. They're doing things to help the economy. And I'm curious, as an economics background, that if 3 million of these people all left tomorrow, our economy is going to collapse in certain areas. The restaurants are going to have to close. You may not be able to get produce, food, chicken, beef. It's going to be disrupted. And it already is with all the tariffs. It's been disrupted. The car business, a company just went bankrupt. A huge auto parts supplier just went bankrupt yesterday because of tariffs. So we'll get into that.